Ready for a furious race? The mighty GoPro with its huge market share and fan base versus the tiny but yet super powerful Insta360 GO 2. 13 rounds, lots of footage and challenges, and your participation needed. Time to find out which of them ticks most of the boxes. Let's go! Hey, welcome to you, nice to meet you, I'm Michael, and such a great opportunity trying two of the best action cameras. In fact, only the GoPro is a true action camera, while the Insta360 GO 2 is more like a tiny beast. On one side, yes, an action cam, but it can easily transform into FPV camera or mini secret camera, besides its nature to capture awesome footage. I've picked the most important factors which should help you to choose which one is the right for you, so let's not waste any time and dive into it. Ready for round one? The size. Does it matter that much? Well, depends on who you're asking. This time, I guess the smaller and the lighter, the better. The Insta360 GO 2 weighs only 26.5 grams, has dimensions of 53 by 24 by almost 21 millimeters, which is considerably less when compared to GoPro Hero 9. Many people actually criticize the latest GoPro for being a lot heavier and bigger than the predecessor. The point of action cams is to be as lightweight and small as possible, so that's an easy win for the Insta360 device. Going further with the next round, no, this is not an unboxing video, just showing you the kind of accessories included with the packages of both. With Hero 9, a carrying case, if GoPro in the right mood to give you out such, a mount for a helmet and a few other accessories which would fit in some cases, but if you need some truly useful accessories, you have to purchase on your own. Insta360 GO 2 arrives with this multifunctional carrying case, and it can act as a tripod, and also the additional few accessories which give you the chance to pretty much mount it everywhere you need. This sticky mount is quite unique because it can stick to almost any kind of flat surface and stay there for as long as you need it to. Then you can clean the surface and it can be mounted again. Since the holder also has a 1/4-inch mount, most accessories compatible with GoPro will work with the tiny camera as well, with certain exceptions of course. But based on what is included in the package, you can do a lot more with the GO 2 out of the box. So the result is well in favor of the Chinese brand already, but we haven't covered the really strong sides of GoPro, so I think it's gonna easily catch up. Next comes the battery life round, and this is where GoPro comes back and scores its first point. Per cycle, close to 2 hours if you're following some tips for preserving battery life, whereas the Insta360 model will hardly film for more than 30 minutes. Big advantage is the fact that Hero 9 has a replaceable battery, and if you have spare batteries, it will save you a lot of time, however it will cost you extra money. On the other hand, the carrying case of the GO 2 is a charging dock as well, and in terms of usability, this is an amazing idea. I've never run out of juice with the GO 2 thanks to this concept. So how about the build quality? I think we see the best out of the two worlds. The camera bodies both are waterproof, with slight advantage for the GoPro, both have replaceable lenses, winging at you GoPro Hero 8. The Insta360 device is done out of improved materials compared to the first edition, now should be much harder to scratch it, and being lightweight helps a lot too, because it is unlikely to break if you drop it on the ground. The Hero 9 on the other hand feels a lot more rugged, looks very durable, well proven through the ear's design, and I think both devices deserve their points here. Now, let's see if the shooting categories will change the result. We're starting with resolution, and hey, that's an easy point for GoPro, and the result is now even 5K versus 2K. Since the GoPro is bigger, there's a chance to pack more hardware, therefore a lot higher resolution. But does all of that convert into victories in the coming rounds? Well, you have to help me to figure this out. Image quality is next, and we'll have this in a few different stages. Starting with daytime, we look here for better dynamic range, more details and nicer looking texture, as well colors. Bitrate for both is quite high and enough to apply good post-production. And you know what? I don't want to be the judge here, it's gonna be you. As you notice, there even is no stamp which side which camera is, because I really need you to think and to be honest in the comments, which picture do you like more? Remember your own preference, because at the end of the video, I'm going to ask you to share which one do you like better in the comments below. Okay, now time for some low light footage. Both cameras are recording in default settings, no cheating here, not even using the Pro mode on the Go 2. So, how do you find the low light footage? Do you prefer the left or the right side? Pick a winner and remember who you vote for. And don't forget to share in the comments which camera performs better at low light. Time for the next round, and I hope you're enjoying being the judges, because in this video it's not me who decides which has the better image quality, it's you. So let's talk about stabilization. Two cameras with two different approaches. So this example shows both cameras, same conditions, side by side, handheld. On the other hand, the big advantage of Insta360 GO 2 is the flow state stabilization. This is quite a unique idea, it exists since a long time, just now Insta360 managed to transform it into a user-friendly feature. So the camera records the video, and together with the footage it records the shakes and their intensity based on the input of the gyroscope inside. After that, the software applies stabilization based on this input, and in certain situations it can be a lot better than the electronic image stabilization. Which is the one that you like better? Well, time to show you the stamps. And now you know which your favorite is. Question is, do you dare to share the truth in the comments below? Looking forward to that. Okay, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot to talk about in the comments below, especially regarding image quality, but now we can move on to the rest of the topics and look at their strengths and weaknesses from different perspectives. Portability. Well, yes, you can put both of these cameras inside a pocket, but having the Go 2 inside the pocket feels better, and its main accessories have a much smaller size. GoPro, well, I usually have this case, or this bigger case, when I want my filters, tripods and all the funky mounts, so if portability is my priority, yeah, I'm taking the Insta360. Next, we check the usability and user experience. Amazing functional case for the Insta360. It's the best remote I've ever seen for a camera of that class, and I wish everybody, Sony, Canon, GoPro, doesn't matter the brand, this is how a remote should look like. I wish the two buttons on the GoPro were that functional, but they aren't. Luckily, the Hero 9 compensates through a really good main display and the secondary front selfie screen. This gives you the exact information about the frame, and there's a great chance you to frame whatever you shoot in a better way. And although I love the Go 2 minimalistic concept, we have to admit these two displays give slightly better usability for the Hero 9. 3 more rounds to go, and the next stage is about software and firmware. In the past years, GoPro got itself in the reputation of being a camera that often hangs and freezes. In some conditions, people even might need some anger management therapy. I can't complain too much because I'm used to that, but just doesn't match the price point. Software isn't too bad, but the Android app is, well, not right. As for Insta360, freeware editing software, Adobe Premiere Pro plugins, LUT's brilliant smartphone app, which has templates and so many nice options and things you can fine-tune, there's no way not to give this point to the Insta360 GO 2. So, how about an audio quality comparison now? And we're starting with the GoPro Hero 9 to figure out which one has the better sounding microphone, with the remark that with GoPro there's an option for an external microphone, but based on experience for the last few months it's been 2 or 3 times where actually I needed this option. And now the Insta360 GO 2, which based on prior experience has a pretty decent internal microphone. And you probably remember that with the GoPro there have been some complaints about clicking noises. So listen carefully, if you have to rewind a few seconds back, do it, and let me know in the comments below which of both has a better sounding microphone. Wrapping up with the price, $379 versus $299. In the first scenario, you better buy some extra accessories which will cost you somewhere between $20 and $50 maybe, while the Go 2 has most of that out of the box. And now, time for the summary. The fun part is that I wouldn't know who the winner is until I see your comments. And here's the thing, none of these is perfect, but each one of them can be a great match for what you might need right now, and think about which of these qualities have the highest priority for you and choose. And at the end, both of these devices are a perfect choice for an action camera, so you can order them with confidence. Still, I'm really curious to see the results about the footage. Don't forget to share in the comments below. Make sure to support my work by rewarding the video with a like or become a new subscriber. You can also use the links below to order any of the cameras. You're gonna find all the information in the comments under this episode. It's been a lot of fun and I hope you enjoyed as well. Stay safe, take good care of your body and so, warmest regard from me, Michael, and I'll see you soon. Bye!